Good morning, guys. It is windy as heck out. We are going to mow this yard, and then the one all the way down there. What was that?
Did we bury my fertilizer?
No, it's in the bucket.
Okay.
Mow this yard and then the one down there. Only the front because I can't do the back yet. Jared's gonna have to mulch over here. He's gonna start taking mulch around this side, but I gotta mow this first with the 36. So let's see how fun that is. Hopefully it goes easy. It is a hill and this thing stinks on the hill. I actually might take our big mower on there first. Okay, hopefully this works, guys. I'm gonna try recording this in like not widescreen when I'm weed eating to see if it's less like bouncy around. So bear with me if I don't get too good of a video of it. We'll see. I can't look down and see because I can't see under my glasses. So hopefully. So I always go this way when I'm trimming. And look, if you do that and you hold this, you'll get less grass in your bed. Okay? It throws everything out towards you. It's about holding it on that slight angle. And your goal is not to dig down into the grass because you don't want to, you want the sides to be kind of tall too. Get it the best you can. See that? First edge of the year. Not too bad. And when it comes to these bricks, guys, I'm not trying to go under the brick. I'm trying to be flush with the brick. Hold it at an angle like that and watch. And go back and forth if you have to and touch the grass up better. Okay? So you're not leaving too much debris. Take your time. When doing edges like this, I come here first and I'll run my fan edge down. Just holding it angled like that. That's what I call my fan edge. This is going to be a little trickier, harder because it's kind of thick, but I always go this way when I'm doing my trimming. Backwards I go. See, now that's the first one of the year edge, not too bad. I go back and I'll clean it up again. Once we come back the next time, the grass won't be so high. I'll have my walk behind and I'll be able to do it better. But look at this lawn. This lawn looks beautiful after the first mow. So you can wait until next time. I'm gonna take my time and fix this again. First mow again, you take a little bit more time and do a little more detail. And you're always going to have a little bit of grass in there. You could get a chute blocker. I have one, but we don't have it today. But that stuff just blows right out. Now when doing these beds, I go around this way, which is counterclockwise to the bed. But just hold it level, walk it around. Then afterwards, I turn this way and watch. This kind of actually makes the beds cleaner. See, that's why we changed the mowers to the 36. But no way. No. Look at that. And you always blow the beds off, guys. So let's go have some fun. All this has to be done by hand. All this. Because I don't have my walk behind. I gotta get a starter for it. Priorities, priorities. There you go, guys. Right, not bad. Only problem in this one is you see the POA. It's hard to get rid of that. The guy at the side field told me to take a tennis ball, put it in some pantyhose and Roundup and just dab it right in the middle of all these blots here instead of spraying. Because spraying you can get drift, and then drift will end up killing some of the lawn. A couple little clumps on there, but not too bad for the first mow. Let's go get Jared and go get 4.5 more yards of mulch. So we don't want to shoot too much into the bed, so Rachel's gonna go ahead and mow that with the 36 again, because she's a lot better on the 36. She's actually lighter than me by a lot, so it's not as hard for me her to maneuver it. So we'll go ahead and get in after what it looks like. I'm gonna go and mow this, and hopefully the GoPro will last me doing some weed eating. Okay, I am gonna weed eat this here, this little hill, because we can't. Man, that grass looks nice, don't it?
Yeah, it does look really pretty. All right, and you're gonna try to edge this up a little bit more for her, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run up there to see how he's doing then.
Okay.
And then I'll come back and blow.
Okay.
You want me to take your sweatshirt now?
Oh yeah, it got
so you don't forget.
Really hot. I told her about the backyard again. She said, oh, no problems.
Yeah, you told her.
She's like, thank you for coming and doing the front.
Yeah.
Rachel's gonna take that up and she's gonna come back down and blow. You can take the big one if you want.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'll be back down probably.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and weed eat all this. Now when weed eating a hill, I go backwards. I usually go backwards with a lot of stuff that I do with the weed eating and everything. But you need to try to make this look just like that lawn there. So hopefully you guys can learn from I say you gotta have rhythm when you're weed eating. You gotta have flow with the weed eater. People might think I'm silly, but there is something to it, I think. And I hold it at an angle. I don't want the stuff shooting that way out there. I want it coming back at me. Don't be afraid to get dirty. I don't know if it's gonna block my camera though. Okay, Jared got all the 1.5 yards of mulch moved out. We're gonna go get 4.5 more yards, drop this stuff off at the house, get something to eat, take a break. That's kind of when you take a break, and then we'll be back to, I'm gonna edge all this up while Rachel and Jared are doing mulch, and then I'll help them to finish off this job today. So, shovels I use for spading. You could use a spade shovel or a flat shovel. I prefer this flat shovel here. Is actually the best tool to spade once you get used to it. It's long, it's wide. A lot of your other spade shovels that have a long handle will come with just a flat straight edge, and it'll be half this size or like this. Just get your regular garden shovel like this, flat edge shovel, and take a file and file the edge of this shovel, and then watch. And you could come in here and hit it with a weed eater as far as like giving you a line path, like where you want to put your edge. I don't need to. I know what these beds look like, and once you get used to doing it so long, you can go back and check for any things you got to fix. And remember, when spading your beds, you want smooth, long, round. You don't want sharp, hard turns if you can't help it. So I just take this shovel here, and if you want to be safe, you could call 411. We know this yard, or 811, not 411, 811 for digging, which you should. Look how easy this goes in. Noted, we did get a whole bunch of rain too. But what I do is I'll come through here, I'll edge it out. Oh man, when you sharpen those, it makes a huge difference. Like huge. Just remember, if it's sharp and you don't know where the wires are, you can run into a problem. But here's another tip. You see where all these wires are? A lot of times you can follow these, and this probably just goes along the driveway or under the driveway over there. A lot of times you'll have a corner in the yard with a box in it. I don't see one. See the over there on the other side? So there's a box over there. So you know from that box, direct line usually to the house, there's going to be a wire. So when you get around the corner, 6 feet around that corner, you can spade from the porch over there down to, I'd say, about 6 feet out. And then once you get to go around the corner, be very careful and light, especially if you have a sharp shovel. Remember, anytime you see boxes, there's wires coming in. Just some tips. I'll try to do that a little more often in videos. See how easy that comes out? And yeah, there's grass growing there, but that is the grass we seeded went into the bed. So look, it just cuts so good. And I didn't do what I should have done. I should have brought my buckets that I told you guys about earlier in this. Oh, that's a loud bird. See? And then just step back and look at your flow. See how I'm off? That's because I rushed that one. But you can just come right in here easily, fix the edge, and then bam, you got a perfect edge. Fix the bumps if you guys see them. Fix the bumps. Don't like if it comes, even that I could curve a little bit more out and give it a more, but I need space here.
This is a weeping red bud. But good remembering that it was a weeping. All right. Mulch. Look at these azaleas.
Yeah, I know, everything's in bloom now.
Yeah.
Well, it was in bloom. The red bud's now popping out its flowers. Okay guys, we are back here to finish this one up. We're gonna mulch all this down in here. Put a little bit more all the way back to that second set of laurels back there. And then we just have this to spread out, put here. Yeah. Well, I mean, they were 26-foot long cypresses. Let me get out of his way. And then we're gonna start putting stuff all up here. Honestly, it's probably easy to dump buckets all up there. So maybe I'll get some of that for them to help them. I have to go finish edging up over here, so. Okay, things that need to be done here. That tree cleaned up, them beds all cleaned out. That bush trimmed back. Roses are fine. Spirea probably needs to be trimmed back over there. All the mountain laurels need to be pruned again. Bed's all cleaned up. And I think that's it. Spirea on the other side, clean out these beds and all that. Look at that, we're done this. Nice mulch job, right? I'll take you on an after. Okay, so this is the after mowing everything. Looks really pretty back here. Always does. It's a pretty, you can never get grass to grow here though. It's because it's so shady, but Nice, everything looks nice. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So we are done for the day. I don't know how long that video was, but here's all the plants we planted. They should do good. We're supposed to get more rain, so nice. And then I'm gonna put some more grass seed here one day.